Yo, Tuna, what up, dude? No Tuna for the first hour plus. So I was gotta say hi, Chex, and gotta ask him to look at the Whale Hunter and Whale. Because Tuna's obsessed. Yeah, Whale is the new bad guy, even though it's not actually called Whale.
Tuna, are you a whale or are you a whale hunter or huntress?
Tuna is a tuna.
Oh. Tuna. Sorry. Yeah, anyways.
Tuna.
Okay.
Let me get...
How do I search? Ooh, here we go. Whale. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna see if I can throw the
Oh my
whale
god,
in
look at those
first.
abs.
I know, right? Isn't he?
Dang.
I'm a pterodactyl.
That is kind of,
says Juno.
as little kids say, chopped. I'm just kidding. I don't think that's what they call it. Okay, the,
What's this 1.1?
is that minion or I can't remember if that's minion or if that's the
It's monster, I think. If you're looking at
monster.
Wild
Yeah. Sorry, I was just trying to remember what some of the icons mean.
No, you're good. Makes sense. I tell you what. Oh, it's an AAE.
Ooh.
Ah. Think this? No, that's not it. This one? There we go. There's the whale. All right, let me actually just go.
Oh wow, yeah, the whale hunter's kind of neat, I guess.
Because I'm old. Oh, there you go. Oh, right, I forgot. My thing. Ooh, is this not working?
Let me chat up
Maybe.
left here so I can actually speak to you.
Card overlay.
Oh. This guy identifies as a pterodactyl.
It's true. I gotta turn my music down just a smidge because it's loud for me. It's probably not loud for chat, but I don't know how to get that how to balance that properly. So yeah, that's the whale here in the middle. It's the new bad guy.
Ooh.
Scary. The whale and the whale hunter. You know?
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's like a kind of a interesting. I feel like you're done for unless you're ready for it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, so it only is drawn if you have 10 discard. So you have to have like defeated enough of the old god in order for it to come out. So it's kind of has to come out later, you know. Good day, Chex. Looking cartoonish as always. Ah, yes. Says Tuna.
Good day, Chex.
Good day, Chex. Yeah. In Australian. What? Yeah. Why is...
Ooh,
do they change...
Open hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they changed, like, all the stuff on my frickin'... I'm a frickin' frick, you know? Sorry, we... What in the French toast? Okay, I guess I gotta go all the way to extensions to do this. My extensions, edit, settings. I gotta copy this, gotta go into card overlay, gotta paste it. Oh, it's literally the same. Is it just broken? I'm trying to fix this real quick, but refresh.
You are both good.
There we go.
Good.
I had to refresh the cache.
Oh.
I don't know if it's like too big to have on screen, but
oh, I don't know what you're saying.
maybe...
wait. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
what's on screen?
Oh wait, it's not on screen right now.
It's broken. It's like,
oh, save settings. Hold on. It's. I think it's broken.
Lazy laser. Here we go. I'm gonna listen to it too, but it's on my own computer.
There you go. Just to get into the mood. Yeah. Okay. Well, apparently that part of my plugin's broken, but that's okay. I wonder if it's gonna work at all.
Oh, it does work like that. Okay.
Well, we're so yeah. Today we are going to be testing the whole or my whole plugin here thing that I added. Okay, now it's kind of working. What the heckaroo? And then we're also going to be testing, obviously, some of the new decks. Yeah, so Chex. Basically, the way this is going to work is there are... oh, Tebow's here. Hello, Tebow. Hello, hello. We basically, each deck has its own, you know, set of 24 cards for you to choose from. So,
I will say, according to Tuna, I'm supposed to pick the one in the whale?
Whale Hunter, yeah.
Whale Hunter, sorry. You're
Which I think is Destruction. Yeah, it's Destruction. If you want. I mean, you can play whatever you want, obviously, but...
No, I know.
Tuna's just obsessed because it's one of the cards he redeemed.
Is it redeem? Yeah.
Yeah. So.
What's Harvest again? Oh yeah, if you play 2 lands, you can play an additional one.
Yeah.
Is
plus the gain a ton of units on placement as well.
Right. Yeah.
Destruction and Creation are really fun checks. They are. I actually really like Creation's kind of cool with the mermaids there, and my self insert as well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's any decks we haven't really... I think we played every deck. I'm kind of just looking through the cards real quick because I don't know. I guess Devotion and Magic haven't really changed much since we like started the whole deck building process, although there's some interesting things in there. They're fun though.
Yeah.
Altruism was good, but kind of overpowered last patch, maybe. But maybe not. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, whatever you're vibing with, really. I think they all feel pretty good right now. So, if you want me to go over play styles and stuff again, if you need a refresher, but
I think.
Sorry, I liked whatever that noise was. Yeah.
Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna. Yeah. Wow. All right. Ooh, Church of Desolate Dusk.
Isn't that pretty cool?
Ooh, that's so good. Scary with the red lights coming out of the shadows. Okay.
Spoopy.
Whoa, Crackshot Musketeer. Oh, that's a new guy too.
Yeah, Altruism almost has actually entirely new cards. I think there's like, I don't know what, like 3 cards in there that are, you know, whatever.
I'll go Altruism.
Okay.
Do I take a deck? I don't know. How do you?
Yeah, we'll do one of these. Bap. There you go.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
Okay, sorry.
No, that was on me.
I fricked it.
You did, because now it's on the exact bottom of the deck. There you go.
There we go.
And then you can put your deck over here and whatnot, or wherever you want it, really. What am I going though is the question. Part of me kind of wants to do Magic just for the fun of it because I haven't done it in a while.
Ooh, I forgot the tokens looked slightly different.
Yeah. They look
I think it was like that
the
last
icon.
time I played, but still.
Yeah.
It's just.
I think I'm gonna go Magic, unless you have one that you want me to play, like one you want to see.
I think you. Wait, which one are you gonna do? Magic?
I was thinking Magic, just for the.
That's my classic. Yeah, you go for it. You go, girl.
Yeah.
I'll see how that works now.
How that changed.
That's what I used to always do, but that's completely different now. I feel like
technically it's the same, like the base effect's the same, but it also has an additional ability which kind of changes the whole.
Well, it's all focused on actual using magic instead of
well, let me promote
card draw, because I felt like it was just like card draw heaven, but I felt like
there we go.
I forget. Are the rules still you only can play 2 cards? Right?
Yes, correct.
Of varying. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna delete all these ones up here just so if people are using the open hand plugin, it's not like so many extra cards on there. We are going against Null, God of Nothing as per usual. We'll probably throw the Dreadwater Leviathan in there. But one of the biggest things
Okay.
we're gonna do is we're gonna split the deck. Which half do you want to play with?
Left, because I'm a lefty.
Okay, left, deal. And then we're gonna throw this guy in here. There you go.
Okay. Oh, I understand now how that was balanced. That makes total sense. It only just clicked that you said, oh, it goes back in when there's not 10 cards in the discard pile there.
Right, yeah. So like you'd have to either have like a really long like balanced game, or it has to like at least be like you're winning, you know? So
for sure. It just finally clicked. I literally read it and was like, huh. And then you said it, and then I only just now clicked.
and you went, huh? And then you're like, oh.
Okay, I forgot what's the yeah, it's me. Never mind. How many cards do we draw?
You start with 5. Yep, 5, and then you have an option to mulligan if you want one time. And then on your turn you draw 2 cards. For me it's 3,
right.
but let me disable hand hiding.
F. There it is. I gotta just remember how to actually play Tabletop Simulator.
Right.
All right. Actually, I think I got a pretty good spread.
I've got mostly lands and structures, which I'm trying to decide if I just go with it. Magic Academy's pretty good early. I mean, so is Farm, technically.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I'm just gonna trust you to protect me. How about that?
Okay.
Hi,
Cool.
Kitten. Sorry, she's just yelling.
Are we,
from the room. I think we're good. I think we're good to
ready to
go.
roll?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So, do you want to go for? So we can actually go. So like, you can pick whoever's. I don't know if you remember this change, but now whoever wants to go first can go first. So it's like, and that works after every old god turn. So like after the old god goes, we can choose who goes first in the round. So
that's nice.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that adds a little bit extra collaboration. Plus, also,
like,
I feel like there is those times where it's like I have nothing I can do here, but maybe you can get it going first, and then
or like someone hasn't done anything all game because the first player's just doing everything. You're like, oh, you know what, you can have a turn. Like it's
yeah. Or like if I'm a necromancer build and or whatever, and I need you to kill some minions before I can actually kill the big guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Or whatever that is. Anyways, if you want to go first, you can. It doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't matter to me either. You go for it. Sorry, they freaking messed up my ad stuff. No, I want to. Ads automatically scheduled.
It gains 2 units in unit phase. All your other structures gain 1 unit in unit phase.
Run a 3-minute ad break every 60 minutes. Yes. Why did they change that? They like reset my whole like ad schedule. All right. Well. That's really annoying. Okay, I think we're good. I might have to run an ad, but because we'll have pre-rolls on in 15 minutes. If I don't like pre-rolls. Sorry, I was test. Chat isn't there either. Oh, you're right, Tebow. Thank you. Also Sean the Pawn Mows the Lawn at Dawn is on YouTube. Look at that. Sorry, Sean. My chat has been, I haven't really been paying attention to chat that much too, so it's part of the problem, but okay, there we go. Sean the Pawn, we can see you now. We can also see Tebow on chat. There we go. Thank you, Tebow. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, yeah, sorry, you went first. Yeah, so you can play 2 cards.
I'm trying to remember, do orange effects happen at any time?
You can do them whenever you want, yeah.
Okay.
As many times as you want. I'm doing my
Okay.
part. Oh, 7. I'm doing my part. Actually, yeah, that's kind of a good call. That's an interesting move. I like that.
Okay. I think that's my play because my structure kind of isn't like
Yeah, it's
ideal
not.
for this time. It's like kind of like a
No.
later game thing.
Yeah, you don't really
Okay.
have much unit gen with you can't really do much with Tundra right now either, which kind of is like shmeep shmop, but
And also like the airship almost like negates the need for having lands and lands
yeah.
because it's like, oh, you don't even need them. And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
this
true.
hero doesn't even get any his own units, huh?
No.
Okay, well,
I mean,
stick some on there for him, and
yeah.
I
Oh, you're gonna move him up to your hero. Is what you're doing?
yeah,
Yeah, makes
it
sense.
seems smart. I think that's all I really can do here, though.
Okay. Yeah, that works for me. That's kind of a cool move. I'm hearing it. Okay, my turn. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was like my whole Twitch got reset, so I was distracted there. I get to draw 2 cards.
Your trill.
Your trill. What do I want to do is the question. Do I want to well, usually the best defensive strategy is getting units, but your spells no longer have played, and that's kind of good. Because I could just use Raise an Army with, like, no downside, which is kind of awesome. Granted, Barrage Magic Missiles doesn't have a downside, but that's probably fine. I think I'm going to do Mountain Magic Academy as my first play. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think that's my play. I'm gonna gain 1 unit on the mountain, and then I think I'm just gonna go ahead and move that up to my Magic Academy. Not that it really would likely save it, but we'll see what happens. All right, cool. That is my play. Anyone who is on Twitch, just throwing this out there because we've got more people here now. If you want to see what's going on in game, you can use my little new Twitch extension below the thingamajig, and you can see all the cards in play and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, there we go. That's my little plug for my plugin. My plugin.
Oh, in play. Here we go. Wait, actually, Beetle.
Is it broken?
I think it is only showing 1 hand.
Interesting.
Under hands, it says 1.
It's not showing them as separate hands, is what it's doing.
Unclear. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Actually.
I'm not sure. It's probably going to be broken. I'm like almost, sure of that in a sense. But oh no. I mean, no. This is part of it, right? Hand.
Drew,
1 hand.
Played, Drew played.
Oh, it is not refreshed. It is not working. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Oh wait, Han, this might be my fault. Hold on.
BeatsCreations.com.
Oh no, we are live. That's unfortunate. It's broken. I broke it.
No.
Let me try one thing. It might just be like running an old version, but open, upload assets, move to hosted test, move. Refresh. Nope, still broken. Who's here? Oh, Yui. Hello. Hello.
I was like, I don't know how to tackle that one.
Ayo, Yui.
Ayo,
Yui.
Oi, Yui.
Hey.
What team? Sorry. Just butchering people's identities.
It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird. You know what? No, I should just do. I should just tell Claude to fix it.
Oh.
Now that this is like
AI overlords to fix your problems for you, huh?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. It's not live updating. There we go. That's literally all I'm prompting it. All right, let's go. All right, the old god time. So it is going to draw 3 old god cards and 2 schminions. Oh, well, there's the whale, which goes back into the deck and is reshuffled.
It does what I like to call go back in.
Go back in. Shade. Ooh. And a Terrify. All players must move 10 of their units of their choice from heroes to any number of structures. So basically, you just got to move 2 units off of your musketeer.
I'm going to use my ability really quick and kill the shade.
That will kill your musketeer because shade.
Well, won't I die anyways?
I guess it's true. Like, yeah, oh yeah, you'll get attacked, right? Yeah.
Because I'm gonna lose all my units, so it's gonna be at 1, and then that's gonna be at 2, so then I die.
Okay, so we'll
die.
Well, yeah, you'll move your. Wait, your ability doesn't cost anything? No, it doesn't cost. So yeah,
no,
you
that's
want.
What I was saying. Before moving units, I die. I kill this thing.
I think you want to. You actually want to move your units first. So basically, at least this is my thought. So this moves 2 units, or basically all. It doesn't. Sorry, I didn't read the last part. Cannot drop below 1. So when you move the units off of your hero, it will not kill them. Yeah. So
I get that, but then the shade just attacks, right?
Well, you do it after this move. So if you move your units to a different card, then you can attack with your musketeer after that, and you can still have your units. Rather than if you kill the shade now, it kills your musketeer instantly. And then you lose all 3 units.
Wait, but I'm confused. But how would I be able to attack the shade, kill the shade with just 1 unit though?
You don't need units. It's just make an attack that destroys a monster.
Oh.
Yeah.
I assumed it would cost my units.
Nope, it does not. That is a good call though. That is a good. It should say free attack.
That's not very clear. Yeah, because like I would have assumed that it was a standard attack. That's why I said I wanted to do it before losing my units.
Understood. I will make that note.
Okay. Well, anyways, I guess I'll just give these to my guy. Is it
free attack?
Oh, to any number of structures or lands. So not my god.
How's everyone been? We've been pretty good, I would say. We're just doing a play test. I'm excited to see how all the stuff goes. But yeah, how are you, Yui? How's life? Okay, so yeah, you kill it, you lose your guy, but it's dead. And then it draws 2 minions. Which
whoa, Voidling.
Yeah, it's Luna. not really, but kind of. It was inspired by Luna because it was funny.
I don't think I've seen that yet.
So we're gonna get attacked twice, which will destroy my Magic Academy, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and play this to get 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it's kind of my thing. And it goes in my discard pile. And then I get attacked for 2. 1, 2. Ta-da. Well, that was the old god turn. It is now your turn.
I did my job. I protected you.
I protect.
Oh god, I shuffled when I was meant to do that.
Oh, ads are running. Okay, well, they're over. It's fine. It's a-okie dokie.
Okay, well, I'm going to do one of these. And one of these. So I can actually get some unit gen going.
Nice.
And then, what was it this thing says? So if this land has a structure placed above it, that structure gains 2 units in unit phase. All your other structures gain 1 unit. All right, so this gains 2.
Yep.
This gains 2. I gain uno here. And just to, I don't know. Oh wait, I have to discard a card. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna use Race an Army as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool. And I get that card instead of.
Oh, okay.
Because my
Get out of here.
Because my Magic Academy.
And discard this land.
When an ally spell is played, you may take it into your deck and then shuffle. Oh, wait, take it into your deck and then shuffle. Oh, I forgot. Goes on my deck. Free spells for me.
Oh shoot. Wait, no, I'll leave one there and the one here. There we go. Cool. I'm gonna do that.
Sounds good. I guess yeah. Technically, you can't attack until they attack you. If I were you,
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. If
that
you
makes
want,
sense, though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's okay. I still wanted to just kind of have a tank out there for us. Was the idea for the minions? Or like, because if this hero has 5 more units on it, when the minion attacks us, whatever, it attacks an old guard card using me. So it was kind of like a hedging for the fact that we wouldn't be able to kill all of these.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
Blood Moon Assassin, but
I think that works.
Yeah. Okay.
Yui says awful hat. Unable to access a site that has everything about my game's lore story. No characters, backgrounds, the versions I was writing as a novel before it turned into a game. Dang, that's big sad. I've contacted support 3 times, reach out on Instagram since Friday. No reply. No, that sucks. That really blows. Big sad. Okay, I get to draw 2 cards. Sorry to hear that, Yui. I was like, how did I raise an army again? But it's because I literally took yours and got to the fact that it was at the top of the deck though is pretty crazy.
But
I did shuffle, so
yeah.
Okay.
Look at these wizards.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a wizard. I'm trying to.
Oh right, yeah.
I think I might do a wizard for sure.
I think you have to.
The question is, do I do 2 wizards and just take out all the voidlings?
I was thinking that, but wasn't sure.
It's either that or a wizard and a graveyard. Just to have unit gen, but it's really not that much, and I do have raise an army, so I think it's double wizard.
Yeah.
Dude, I love the band wizard, you know what I mean?
Pork and beans and all that.
Yeah, dude. These files have been writing for over 3 years. I'm so cooked. No, Yui, that really sucks. Okay, it's my unit phase. I gave 1 unit here. And that's it.
Big unit gen guy.
Oh wait, I draw 3 cards. Okay.
Yeah.
I may have forgot to last time, but it's okay.
You did, but that's okay.
It's okay. I think I want to put 1 unit here, so I get my 3 on my land, and then
I think that makes total and complete sense. Yeah, and then kill both.
Yeah, I think I'll just leave my wizards low, and then I just I have literally 3 spells to kill a bunch of stuff if need be. So
I was gonna say with your wizards, at least from a minion standpoint, they'll attack my beast hammer instead.
Yeah. Oh right, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so Bap.
It's relatively tanky for this time.
Yeah, dead. Double dead. And yeah, that is my turn.
Hog, arrhythmic. Arrhythmic.
Sucks either way. Yeah, it does. That's big sad right there. That goes there. Okay. Or whatever. Okay. Old God's turn. Trace cards. 1. A Blighted Marsh. It draws 1 minion when played. It'll also draw 1 this turn on draw phase, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yep. a Barons, which is gonna also draw 2 minions,
Ooh, jeez
and
Louise.
a Abyssal Domain. At the end of the Old God's turn, remove 5 units from your strongest hero, cannot drop below 1. At least it's at the end of the turn, where you probably won't have many units left anyway. Seeing as...
And then what we got? 5 minions?
So 2 for the Old God, 1 for the Blighted Marsh, and 2 for the Barons.
I like how that counts up. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, I added that. That's a
pretty neat.
Lewis scripting. This Endling is very scary. I'm probably going to instantly just nuke him because he has 3 stacks, which means he does double damage, and that would that would be very bad.
Oh, he doesn't do 3, he does 2?
No, look at, he does double. If he has three, oh, so sorry. Yeah, so every stack it'll do a...
Oh, so he's actually just 6.
So he does, yeah, he would do 6 damage. So
okay, understood. That makes sense.
That's kind of scary. So I think I'm just gonna...
Oh, I see. When they have 3 or more, that's when something changes. I see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I last time I played and learned about the minions, they were still
Just all
Jack,
the same,
Queen,
right? Oh yeah.
and King, maybe a 10. I can't remember.
Yeah.
So I they didn't have real things yet.
Right. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna nuke him with Magic Missile, I think. Because that just makes sense. Goes in my discard
Although
pile.
I do think that I am safe if we didn't do that, but I think this is the right move.
Yeah, this just saves a lot of units, you know what I mean?
4 score and 7 short.
Okay. There goes that, and then okay, so Dreadlings attacks. Oh right, I guess you use them to attack, right? It uses your units though, so it's like...
Yeah, I don't have much. I can't kill much, to be honest. Well, I guess I could kill the Barons back there.
Who's this guy? Yo, Bardley, what up, dude? Used Tailors.io for everything. I see. Even have a 97k character file on games. I want to... Oh no. Yui, no. Can't stick around. Have a good gaming time with Chex. Appreciate it, Bardley. It really does. Big sad, big sad. But yeah, thanks for stopping in. Okay, yeah, okay, so minion attacks you. I guess you can just, or yeah, how does this work again? So yeah, any old god cards.
Attacks an old god card. So using this hero's units to attack. For adding it?
It's just using your units instead.
Okay, so
it's
we ignore his 2, and it's just my 9. And then I guess we attack Barons?
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't say anything. Yeah, it might need to have some like a little bit more interesting going on there, I think. Because it's also like what happens to the minion, you know?
I would assume the minion.
I think
the
minion should.
Right. Yeah, I guess the minion doesn't really die technically. But
the minion should die in the attack. Yeah, I think that's the intention. So we'll say it does that, but that needs to be reworded. Because I mean, it could just be like that you don't use your units, or like any additional units you use work that way. But yeah, I kind of knew that it was gonna need work. But anyway, you kill the Barons, you'll lose 6 units. This minion will die, is how we'll have that work.
Okay.
It does allow you to trigger any one ability or triggered effect for free. So any yellow or red effect, and that includes mine if you want to use one of mine as well.
I think yours are likely better than mine.
Yeah, either can...
My god can take damage for me, or I can move units in a hero that are structured to your thing.
Yeah, it's kind of not really worth it.
And then Beast Tamer, I'm already doing it, but I think it's only like an orange.
It's orange or red.
Yeah, it's not blue.
Correct.
Which you probably could just draw a card, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say either draw a card or use my god to put one of my spells back in my deck, but I think I'm just gonna draw a card. I think for now. Yeah, Monk's good.
Yeah, I think that makes total sense.
Okay, and then the next one is going to attack your.
Which I guess I can't really do anything with that.
Yeah, and it's like what happens in that situation? Because like in theory,
Yeah, I was
think
wondering about that. And I was wondering, do I just end up killing myself?
I don't think so. Well,
I feel like you would think that it wouldn't ever go below 0 or below 1 in this, and it would just consume the minion. It would hurt me, but it at least consumes the minions, right? That's the way I felt.
The way I think it probably should say is like you may use your units to deal additional damage, I guess is probably what it should say. So like deals 1 by default, and then if you want it to do more damage, then it does. So like in this case, you could just be like, go for it. Yeah, so in this case, you'd be like, go for it and attack something and it just dies, right? And then you don't take any damage. So I think that's the thing. I just dropped my pen on the ground.
Okay.
I think that's how it should work.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
And then just as a note, I'm going to assume that I would never take damage from a minion as this character because I just tell it to go attack something else and it never attacks me, right?
I think so, yeah. I think that's how it would work.
When a minion attacks this hero, it instead attacks an old god card, using this hero's units to the attack. I think you want to say adding this hero's units to the attack.
Yes.
Instead of using anyways. But anyways, this is why I wanted to play this deck anyways. I kind of wanted to play something that was maybe potentially
more broken. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not there yet, you know, or like it's new, so it's like it has the most potential of.
Honestly, I hadn't played Beast Tamer, and I knew it was gonna be weird, but I was just like, I'm just gonna leave it and see how it goes because that's just the best way to figure it out, you know. Yeah. Okay, so that makes a lot more sense. I like that. Cool.
Cool and shmuel.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It just basically negates minions completely. Yeah. Which may be OP, but we'll see how that goes.
But you have to allocate the units to them to be your strongest, and it can't do any attacks on its own. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, right. Yeah, and it has to have...
So it's like...
oh, wait. Did that not happen? Because you didn't have enough units on your thing to have the effect active, right? This minion actually would just hit you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Okay, so you take one. You take 1 damage.
Sorry.
No, you're good. No, it's good actually.
Wait, do I?
The balance.
Do I? Never mind. Yeah. No, I was trying to remember how the game works, but I now remember.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Because I was gonna say that's kind of where it's balanced, where it's like you have to have enough. You have to you have to allocate units to this, and this thing can't attack on its own. So like, you have to hedge. Yeah. It's definitely a different type of play.
Yeah.
I put my COD in defense mode.
Yeah, and then unfortunately you lose 1 unit because of Abyssal Domain.
Oh yeah.
I was in the process of transitioning to Obsidian, didn't export everything out. I'm losing hope. No. Well, hopefully they can help you recover it. Obviously, like, yeah, heard of Obsidian, use that. Yeah. By the way, you're able to just connect GitHub repository to your Obsidian vault. I don't know, Chex, can you?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. I'm sure you could. No clue, probably, yeah. GitHub can basically be any folder file, so yeah. Maybe cleanly via Obsidian desktop. Yeah. But I have to go now. Bye-bye, all. See ya, Tebow. Appreciate you being here. Fare thee well. Okay, that's the old god's turn, right? We did everything? We did everything. Okay. Yeah. You're up, buddy. You get to draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Quicksand.
After a... is it monsters what the word is?
Yeah.
For the... Oh, monsters and minions. Yes. Okay. When a monster or minion attacks a card, you may remove 1 unit from this card to disable that monster or minion until the end of the old god turn. Wow, I really got a lot of like defensive type stuff.
Yeah. It's like you have defensive stuff, and then you have some stuff that's just like like very aggressive heroes, like
Yeah.
the other two, basically. But
Yeah. Right.
but yeah, that's definitely the gods play style.
All right.
Yeah.
So unit.
The assassin's interesting. We originally was like, I think when we were doing the tier list, it was just like double damage basically, but it was just like so confusing to do. So now it's like just gains a bunch of units and then loses those units after.
At the start of the old god, so
you basically have to use them on your turn.
Yep. Oh yeah, and then this thing gets 2 because it's because of the tundra, and then what's this thing? Okay. Okay. What's that? It was at 6, right?
It was 6, yeah. So 5 units to play with. He's going for it. He's going for speed.
All right. I'm gonna attack the Blighted March with my Bloodwing Assassin.
Okay, cool. Get dead,
And
and
then
then each player may play 1 card. It's actually kind of crazy. Wait, play a card? Yeah, play 1 card.
Yeah,
That's
play 1 card.
That's crazy. I'm gonna do my graveyard, I think. Get that extra unit gen.
All right. I'm going to.
We're ramping up so fast, I feel like.
Yeah.
Of course, you do lose 13 units off your.
Yeah, sorry, that goes back down to 1.
No, you're good.
Which is fine, and then I'm just gonna use the
Crackshot Marauder's ability.
Yeah, I guess so, because I can't put a unit on it, so and take out the Merkling.
Yep.
Right, because oh wait, I can take out the big thing.
Yeah, it just destroys a card with no cost besides disabling your card.
According to the card, it's only monster or minion.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So yeah, you could.
I was like, destroying a ruins would be insane.
No, you're right.
I feel like,
That
right?
is insane. Yeah, 100%. I just forgot what the card did. I was thinking like, that might be overpowered as I was thinking of whatever. But yeah.
So actually, I might not actually use his thing yet. I'm gonna wait.
You can just use your
because you can kill a Merkling.
Either I can kill it, or you can use your Beast Tamer to just. Oh wait, no, your Beast Tamer doesn't have enough units. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Or can't attack. Beast Tamer can't attack.
Yeah, correct. No, I was thinking of waiting, but you don't have enough units for your ability to be active either, so that makes sense.
Oh, Crediform. I forgot about that. Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't have done anything if I wanted to, so it's all good.
Yeah, no, it worked out anyway. I think you did the right move there.
Right.
Okay, my turn.
Yeesh.
Dude, there's so many cards at this point that I.
Now?
Yeah, thank you. I'm just gonna get through my entire deck.
Yeah, what happens when that happens?
That's it. That's all your cards. You basically have to play out the rest of the game with just your your cards and your on.
That makes sense.
Play.
I was just thinking about how many cards you can draw, and I guess you can't play them all, so never mind. All right.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yo, what up, Anonymous? How you doing, dude? All right, let me organize my cards for a second so I know what I'm doing. There's literally no consequence to playing Divination, so I might just do that. Let's just do that. So I play 5 of the, or reveal 5 of the Old God cards, and I can put them back in any order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, we kind of want Whale to show up because it doesn't do anything. Right? Yeah. So Whale will be on the top. Wrath is kind of annoying, but I don't know if I hate it more than.
Well, if we put it, are we putting these back in the exact order?
We can put them back in any order, and then one goes to the bottom of the deck.
I was gonna say because Wrath also would make sense to be the next draw as well. Like because like
Well,
you go whale rat because there is no.
Well, Wrath hangs around now until there's a card
I
for
didn't read
Torgon.
the full card. Disregard.
We could put it with Shade, so it's like Shade just triggers Wrath and just only attacks one additional time, but
But the Shade will kill something. That's okay.
well, I mean, if
The attack's weakest.
Good call. Yeah. You're right.
But it's fine if it does. I mean, I can just kill it too.
I also do have like Banish from Existence and stuff too, so which I could just use on like Rift Spawner actually, arguably.
Yeah. Or I can always just kill it too, instantly, with Crack Shot.
Yeah, let's just do this and just put these in the back, I guess. Like put Wrath in the back and Void Hollow just like this order, whatever. So okay, we do this, and then we put these in this order.
Hell yeah. Gunner's gonna be so happy when he hears that we saw a whale, like 3 times.
Twice. Yeah. Okay. Divination is done. I need to play cards now. I will put. Do I want Spellblade? Spellblade would be kind of cool, but I need the units for it.
Yeah.
Pyromancers too. I mean, honestly, probably something like. I mean, Enchanted Grove, I probably should have just played first before I used Divination.
I feel like you also kind of need your.
In fact, I'm going to say I did that. Don't mind me.
Yes, that's fine. I also feel like your farm is like needed.
Yeah, farm is kind of
crazy. I also.
Yeah. I've got enough things to attack right now that I'm not too worried about. But yeah, I'll
I just feel like you need that cooking because you have so many card draw. You need to play an additional card.
Yeah, it'd be sick. It would be pretty good. Okay, so we gain 1 unit here, 1 unit here, 1 unit here, 1 unit here. I want to at least put 1 on my god. Maybe actually 2. And then I'm going to move some stuff to here. How many? I need 15 to kill Abyssal Domain. I don't think I have 15 units.
I don't think you do, even if you were to bundle it all.
Well, I guess in that case, actually, we're just going to move like everything to my farm. So it's active.
Well, do you want to at least try and kill that minion, though?
Yeah, I can do that. I'll do that.
Okay.
The perfect number of units. Although I could just use Raise an Army, but there's no cost to it. I think it's just probably worth using to do something, but...
Yeah.
Although at the same time, I might just keep it for defensive reasons for right now.
I think that makes sense.
Okay, we kill this one. This guy dies. And then I'm going to use my God's ability at least once. Let's see what I want. Brosh. Yeah, I'm going to use it twice. Wait, sorry. This goes... I take these 2 out of my thing, and I put them in my deck and reshuffle.
Nice.
Okay. It is now Old God turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I was about to say, let's see how scary this gets. And then I remembered we know exactly what's coming. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Actually, you know what? I just realized something.
You have to shuffle the whole deck.
So you have to shuffle the whole deck so we don't actually know what order it was in.
So your plums.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, well.
Nefarious Swap. So we get
shuffles
to...
their previous hand into the deck.
Yeah, so we had a redraw. I'm gonna play because you can actually play spells before curses.
Yep.
I'm gonna play Raise an Army on just something.
So I would put 2
1,
cards back
2,
in my
3,
hand
4,
and then
5.
or into my deck and then
Draw 2.
I just draw 2. Okay.
Correct.
Oh, is it?
Okay, I have 4. Oh, that's kind of. Ooh, what the heck?
Structures, I guess, are neat. It's kind of unfortunate.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I have library, which is kind of nice because now I can give you my cards if you need like extra heroes or something.
Yeah.
Okay, Nefarious Swap is done. So this is his 3rd card, Shard Brute. Oops, wrong thing. And then 2 minions. Shard Brute actually might be kind of scary here. Actually, no. I literally, because I used my send reinforcements, it's not. Otherwise, it would have killed like 3 cards. So yeah, it just attacks Wizard, and Wizard loses.
Okay.
All those units. Oh, Nethermuck is, or Merkling rather, is a 2-stack card, and it will attack your Beast Tamer for 2.
Oh, frick. Yeah, I forgot.
And then Abyssal Domain does nothing because all of our heroes have 1 unit. Okay, you're up. Unless you want me to go first, because I have more cards. Well, you can also draw 2 cards, but still.
I draw 2. Let's see what happens. I'm fine going first.
Yeah.
Triggers a death effect if you're. Is that what that is?
Yeah, positive death effect. So you could just like play it to kill a minion kind of deal right now if you really wanted to, but
I don't think it's worth it. I feel like there's better death effects.
Especially seeing as it draws a minion when you play it.
Okay, yeah, that really.
I mean, you could kill a 2-strength minion
right?
for a one, but.
Mm-hmm.
Best viewers at maxquest.online.
What the fuck was that?
It was a chat. My robot banned him though.
Oh, it's like you still okay. Anyways, I just have like a really awkward. Oh, this is a land.
Yeah.
I guess I'll play that. Sorry, I thought that was a structure for some reason.
Nah.
I haven't seen that one before. But that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Unit phase.
Indeed.
Boom. If this land has a structure on it, that structure and all your other structures. Oh, wait. Oh no, I have 2. I don't
just
think I've had
placed
2.
it, yeah.
Okay, so then this gets 1, 2, 1. This gets Uno. This one gets an extra Uno. This one gets 5, 1. Okay. So now we definitely need to get you up to 4 because you're kind of worthless without it. Do one of these. What does this guy do?
You're God.
Yeah, I guess that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, you haven't
like,
really needed it. You've been kind of more aggressive.
I haven't really died. I hadn't too much die yet, so.
Yeah.
Your monster against the unit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then this is that. Yeah. All right, let's do one of these. Okay, I'll do that. I think maybe it's okay. Okay, because I don't think I can, even if I had just put them all on Blood Moon, I don't think I would be able to kill Abyssal Domain, unfortunately.
No, yeah.
All right, so a player card of your choice is disabled until the end of your next turn. Okay, I'm gonna kill the Shard Brute with the Blood Moon Assassin.
Makes sense to me. What card would you like to disable?
I'm gonna disable Airship, I think.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
How do I?
Q and E.
That's it. Man, it's like I haven't played this game in a while. All right, and then I guess I don't know. Do you think you can kill the Merkling, or should I kill it with
Oh
my
yeah, I
crack
got
shot?
it. I got it.
Okay, I think I'm gonna keep crack
Sure.
shot for a monster that's scary.
Yeah, I agree. He's
I don't think it
basically like a
makes sense
free spell,
Or
more
I guess
or
like
less.
no, yeah, and I can't kill it because I needed an additional unit if I used his normal attack.
Yeah, you're
I guess I
good.
could have done that, but okay.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Okay,
you.
my turn. I draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 8
Or you can
cards
play
left in my
3 now.
deck. I'm definitely gonna play library in case we want to get you any of my cards. I think that's kind of fun.
Yeah,
Plus
I
it
agree.
lets me draw more cards. I think Monk is the play for sure. And then
Each time you draw a card, this hero must make an attack. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's why they're
That's
freaking,
actually terrifying for you, though.
Yeah.
'Cause that means you just attack 4 times.
4 times. Right now, it's not very useful.
He insta-giga dies.
100%. I think Valley. Gain 1 unit every time I draw a card.
Well, you have a... Or 4 unit.
Yeah, I could just... Yeah, I could just draw my cards back, so... I'm kind of getting crazy here.
Yeah, I feel like we have a lot out there, but I feel like I don't have enough unit gen to really get like high enough for the big number, but maybe I do.
Yeah.
I felt like
we
I
don't
was
really
almost there
have
with my old cards.
Yeah, actually. Well, yeah. Plus, I think honestly, church, like both churches are very high unit gen, or like help you with unit gen, and well, I guess this one's kind of leaving. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway.
Hard to say. Anyways.
Oh. I don't know if I
game doesn't
gained.
work anymore.
Is it broken?
No. Oh, it's my keyboard.
Hee hee hee. I don't know if I actually. I think I probably should have gained units again somewhere, but it's okay. Okay, unit phase. Gain 1 unit here. This doesn't gain units because I just placed it. This gains 1. This gains 1. This gains 1. And that's that. It's a shame I didn't draw any spells, because then I could have done things, but I guess we just kill the Merkling, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's our goal, is to at least do that.
Yeah, I don't think I can really do much with Abyssal Domain.
Well, yeah, because I don't think you can get up to 15, so even on your monk.
Yeah. The only other alternative is literally leave your leave the Merkling so the Beast Tamer can use it. But
yeah,
I think it's I mean it's gonna draw 2 minions anyway, so like, although this is first in the order, which does change things a little bit, right? Because if I kill the Merkling and then it draws a monster, the monster goes first, could attack your Beast Tamer, and then makes it so you can't use your ability.
That's true. That's true, but it could be also a Merkling that and then attacks the structure instead.
Yeah, so I think it's probably just worth killing it, right?
I think so.
Okay. Trying to think if I want to put units on anything else here. It doesn't really. Well, I guess I can put 2 on my god and.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just do 1 for, or I'm only gonna spend 1 for now, but I'm just gonna take freaking raise an army, put it back in my hand, shuffle. Cool. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna literally kill a Merkling and call it a day.
Okay. Let's
All
do
right. Old God's turn. A Shade. An Abyss, which comes in disabled. And an Amplification Tower. And then 2 minions. Amplification Tower will deal minions do double damage, but... Sorry. Luna's just in a box, freaking playing with a toy. Okay. Shade actually is going to kill something if we're... Okay, so yeah, basically Shade will attack literally any of our 1 unit things. I could play Banish from Existence, or you can... Well, if you Crackshot Marauder him, he will die. So your Marauder will die. Yeah, because it counts as an attack. It's still an attack, but it doesn't require units. So I'll just use Banish from Existence, and it dies.
Yeah, cool.
And then I die in real life because I'm the attacker. And then yeah, the minions attacking your Beast Tamer.
And then I have it attack the amplification tower.
Yeah, 100%.
So, whoa. Why did that come back to my hand?
I don't know. I saw that. I think there was just like a smidge of lag, maybe.
Weird. Does this still disable?
No. So just be... See, the question... disable... The attacking card is disabled until the end of your next turn. Well, technically the minion is the one attacking, so I don't think so.
That's what I felt, too. Yeah.
Now the question is, like, how do we play this? Because, like...
It's so like, I think the way... Or does it cost me...
I think the wording probably should be uses the minion's power level, and then you may use additional units in order to deal extra damage, right? Is probably how that should be worded. I would think that would make sense. Which the funny thing then is this minion has 4 damage because of Amplification Tower. And then so you only need to spend 1 unit as it does that.
That's funny, actually.
I use you to destroy you with your own power. Okay.
Oh wait, wait a second.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I use this on the old god.
Yeah. That's so good. I didn't even think about that. That's so funny. It triggers a positive death effect to your choice, and then yeah, that is so funny.
We all get to live Kumbaya together.
Yeah, we just all win.
Alive,
yeah.
But we win. Okay. Anyways,
that's so freaking funny. I never thought of that.
That might just be a thing to think about at some point.
Honestly, I'm thinking of removing just having death effects on the old god cards in lieu of bigger abilities, like being able to have more words for what they do.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways. But that is funny. I love that. That was its turn. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this becomes active, and it is.
Well, you go first.
Sure.
And then worst case, if there's anything that you want to trade over, we can.
3, 4 sounds good. So I drew 4 cards, which means this land gets 4 units. I have 5 cards left in my hand. So card draws. Oh, that's so surprising. I don't have Mage's Tower yet.
It's kind of crazy.
Because that would be like infinite units for me. We just end the game.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
yeah, isn't that the discard thing? Is still how that works?
Yeah, I can discard cards to get 3 units per card. So it's just.
Wait, is my airship back? I forget.
It's back at the end of
my turn, right?
End of your turn. Yeah.
I couldn't remember how we.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what even caused it. Okay, cool. We're good.
Well, Abyss definitely needs to die. We don't want it drawing 2 cards per turn. I think we could probably get everything this turn, but...
Hey.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Raise an Army on my monk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which then triggers my Enchanted Grove, which allows me to gain 3 extra units. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I then activate my trap card. No, then I had to go to unit phase, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 allocation. Do 10 here. I don't even need that many. I only need what? why am I not thinking half of 15? For 7.5. So I would only need 7.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm trying to think how many units.
You only just when attacking, it only loses half as many units.
You're right.
You still
It's not
need the
double.
15.
You're right. Thank you. Dude, I'm getting so confused by all my cards now. There's so many.
Blood Moon sort of was like that, right?
Blood Moon was exactly like that. That's exactly why my brain's. I'm just getting confused between all my cards at this point.
Because now, if you attack, you only lose half its health.
Correct. Thank you. Jeebus Crisp.
Oh, there's a discard pile. I just been putting.
Oh wait. Did I even play any cards? I don't think I did.
No, you literally didn't.
I just did. I'm gonna play my Valley.
No, I don't think you did.
No, I didn't. Valley.
Wait, was I supposed to have done? Did we ever get attacked?
Only by a minion. Oh. No monster attacked us. Only a minion.
No monster attacked. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play Valley. I'm gonna play. I'll play Spellblade. I'll play Spellblade. We have so much action economy, but not enough units. Yeah. And I guess I'll just play another mountain, even though it's not really gonna do much for me. So I get one unit here. And then. I could, in theory, kill Abyss. You know, why not? Oh wait, no, I can't. Can I? Do I really need more card draw right now? Is the question. You know?
No, I don't think so. I mean, how many cards do you have left? 5, and you draw 4. Give yourself 2 turns. You're gonna have to. I don't know.
Okay, here's what I do. I do 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 1 here. Oh wait, that's exactly.
And then, do you want to use your?
I need. Oh wait, 1 here.
Do you want to use your god at all beforehand?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna use my god's ability one more time. Search.
It gets this disabled when you kill the Abyss.
Your turn might just be nothing. Unless you can kill the old god, but I kind of don't think so. So I spend 5 units. I kill the Abyss. I disable my god. I spend 7 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and kill the Abyssal Domain. And
wait. By the way,
yeah,
we have entered whale territory. Whale acceptance.
Oh no. You're just gonna blow it away with your Crackshot Marauder anyway. Crackshot Marauder is like a counter to any strong card.
Yeah.
You're just gonna shoot him right in the eye. Oh, you know what's funny? I should have drawn one more card because. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I was thinking of Mage's Tower. Okay, God, I'm getting so confused. Anyway, your turn. Go.
Wait, no, you did break a ruin, didn't you?
Oh, you're right. I did. So I drew the card now.
Oh,
there we go. Nice.
Okay. All right. Let's see if I can.
I destroyed a ruin and a land, so I draw 2 cards.
Hell yeah! So
if you want any of these,
you didn't need the. Oh no, you still have 4 cards left.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you actually did it. All right. So let's see. Oh, it's literally both Indomitable Kings. Got it.
Indomitable Kings.
Beats.
Yeah. And then
I still think this is the best play, but I'll save that.
You can take if you want like a Pyromancer or a Graveyard. You can take one, I think, or even honestly a Monk, but it's not like it really helps you. I don't think.
Can I have your Graveyard?
Yeah, take it.
All right. All right, and then I'm going to I'll hold off on that. Let me think. What else do I play? I don't even think I care about that. I think I just You just disable one of your cards till the start of your next turn. Gain 2 units on your god. Disable one of your cards. Okay.
You can which means you can disable as many cards as you want, but it's just one at a time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do some math here. All right, 1, 2. Does this gain units or no because it's disabled?
It's disabled, so no. Well, actually, yes, it does. Sorry, Tundra's giving it the units, so it does.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, is this just one, right? Yeah. Okay, and then this
and
is
then
one.
each one. Oh yeah, you already did that. Never mind.
Yep. Yeah, got it. That goes that. That goes that. Is this Uno? Yeah, Uno.
And then your Radiant Church gains one more because it gains one for itself and one from Tundra.
Correct. Thank you. Okay, so that's that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 16. Plus. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do it.
Yeah, you win. You win. Yeah, I think you just throw out all of your Blood Moon.
Yeah, I mean we can do the exercise. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So you're at 15. Or yeah.
Oh Jesus. Then you put your 5 units.
Plus 5, yeah.
To 21, and then I go and I disable graveyard. Oh, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it.
Yeah.
Get him.
Kill the old guy.
You got to do the flick thing. F.
Yep.
5. Yeah. There you go. Got him. Dead. We did it.
All right.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what happened here. I mean, we steamrolled, I think. I mean, there wasn't really any point that I was afraid. I don't think.
Do you see my discard pile, by the way?
2 cards.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to use my hand, not flick.
Yeah.
I literally have 2 cards in my discard.
Yeah.
I have a land and a single hero. I didn't have any actually die other than this musketeer.
Yeah.
But that was because it killed itself. I don't even remember how it died.
You killed the shade with it.
Yeah. And then the Tundra, I killed myself. Or I
discarded.
For whatever reason.
I have just all spells in my discard pile. So I think one thing with the whale is that when it goes back, it should still either one or two things. Either it should come out sooner, like it shouldn't be 10 cards, or it should still draws a different card instead. Like because reducing its card draw by 1, basically every time the whale showed up, it was very
or
it was too weak.
You could say if 10 blah blah blah, if not, put the card back in and draw 1 minion, maybe. It's an alternative. So it's just a minion draw instead. So at least it's something. It's not completely free.
Yeah, or a few minions or something.
Or 2. Honestly, it could be treated more like a wasteland or a ruin that has like the whatever one has the minion draw on it.
I will.
2 honestly would be fair, I would think, because it still feels impactful. I think 2 minions is kind of equal to a weaker monster.
I agree, especially if it just builds up a stack on something. Needs to draw something. That's it. That's all I really need, right? Or
Beast Tamer needs a slight rewording, but you've taken those notes already.
Yeah, I've got Musketeer should say free on it, a free attack. Beast Tamer. Sorry, go ahead.
I would just say with the Musketeer, just be.
Too strong.
No. Well, yeah, maybe, but because it can't just kill a whale without losing any units. But I will say that it is kind of Yeah, maybe it's like, get plus 10 or something.
Yeah.
Something like 10 power above your current power level.
Yeah.
As a free attack that costs nothing. But then I will say it also, like, the shade still killed it, so it's like it's weird if you say free, because if I would read it as a free attack, then I don't get any negative effect either.
Yeah.
But it's hard to say. I don't know.
Free could say no unit cost or something.
That's what I was gonna say. I was just gonna say a no unit cost attack. I don't know about strength levels yet, because I didn't really have a moment where I only used it once against something weak. So
yeah, I mean, it counters big bad stuff, but I guess the fact that it doesn't cost anything is kind of whatever. Hello, Nova. Hello. Gonna lurk.
Well, it does.
No worries.
Disable the
Thank you for
card,
being here.
I guess.
Yeah. That is the thing. Like, you can only do it every other turn, essentially. Yeah. So it's like, it's kind of the idea of it, which feels it's one to keep an eye on for sure.
I mean, how many turns did we have?
In theory, I don't know exactly, but it was basically like rounds. It would have been 3, right? Because there's.
Well, how many cards do you have? I have. There's 25 in a deck. That's including the old god. So that's.
I was looking at the old god. It only had 10 cards. It draws 3 per turn. I didn't have 10. Oh no, it would have been an additional turn because whale came out twice, so it would be 4 turns total.
Okay. Yeah, every other is kind of, because that felt like a properly sized game.
Yeah, a game usually lasts like 5 rounds, so we kind of steamrolled the one early, but
yeah, but you were almost out of cards.
Yeah, but that's because I had my engine running, But yeah, okay, so I mean, I think that was definitely too easy, but I think that was partly because of whale, just because we were just not getting anything. Like, it just didn't do anything. Agreed. And then we got like a few easy cards too. Abyss isn't great, but like at that point, like it just wasn't going to do anything because we could take it out. Beast Tamer might be too strong. I don't know, but Nefarious Swap was kind of like, shmeep shmop.
Yeah.
Terrify didn't really do anything. We got kind of an easy set of cards, to be honest, with what we had.
We really didn't get too bad. I feel like I've seen definitely scarier.
Yeah.
We didn't get Nightshade or whatever, or not Nightshade, the Abyssal Horde, or what's the bug thing? The big butt. I can't remember what it's called.
I was gonna say there's a Blight Might bug thing.
No.
World Ender. Oh yeah. Yeah, World Ender.
Let me just look.
Rift Spawner, maybe is what you're thinking.
Yeah, Rift Spawner is what I was thinking. Yeah.
Which I kind of just negated with my divination, although. Yeah.
Well, yeah, kind of.
Because we kind of used whale to our advantage, which was kind of funny.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think we just got lucky that. Yeah, I think we just kind of got good rolls. And then I think Beast Tamer is pretty strong, but I think it balances itself out with the fact that you can't attack.
It's a unit effect, and it has to be max units, so it's like double.
I think like. Yeah.
I think it's probably fine. It's one to keep an eye on, probably as per usual. Yeah. But like, we'll do the reword and see how it goes.
Yeah. I just think it's a fun like tank card. In a way.
It is. Yeah.
And then you also have the Indomitable King in this deck. That's a tank card. Good, you don't have the whatchamacallit hero. The one that's like a true tank with the 5 units per round. That can't attack ever.
Yeah, the Paladin. Yeah. No,
I
wanted to put.
Then that build would be too tanky.
Yeah, you didn't even use your god, which was interesting though.
Yeah.
But
like I said, I never got attacked.
Yeah.
My only card that died was the one that I killed.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah,
like
true.
you may choose to have this god take the attack or lose its units or lose those units instead. Choose to have this god take the attack or lose the units instead. I feel like that's a weird sentence. If a
So
card
there's
is
a
about to lose
reason.
unit, you may. Oh, I understand. Nope, I understand. I reread it. I fully understand because there's the effects where you're losing units. It can lose those units instead. It's not only an attack, so you're gonna get. Yes, understood.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I feel like I could have used it, but I just like I don't know. I find something I've always felt about in AAE is I've always felt like
I know why the. Sorry, I just realized why this freaking my app isn't working. It's because I'm silly. It's literally all it boils down to. User error.
I feel like in the first 3 rounds, you're like I feel like I always end up dumping most of my units into my heroes so I can actually kill things, and so I feel like it feels not as good to have altruists like leave them on my god, you know.
Yeah.
And then by the time that like it could maybe make sense, I feel like my unit gen's just not that high. I don't know.
I think that's a play style thing though.
I think that's just a me play style thing. You're right.
Oops, I did not mean to do that. Well, let's see if this works on Twitch now. Oh, we're in an ad. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it works now. I just was silly. Yeah. Well, there we go. There we have it. Hi, Katan. Hello. Yeah, I don't know. That was just a lot shorter than I was expecting. I feel like a lot of our games go slower, but 1, I think it was easy, and 2, I think it was, I think you're like one of the more experienced players, so it just wasn't like too many like, oh, well, how do I do this, you know?
Yeah, most of it was reminders, because I've played this game.
You're like, oh yeah, okay. Honestly, you were correcting me on more things than I was correcting you on.
That's true. Yeah, learn your games. Your own
dude,
games.
I've just gotten so confused by all the different stuff. It's just like
it felt like the speedrunners like that are for like a game, and they're talking to like the original like program, like the creators of the game, and they're like, wait, you can do that? And it's like, well, I just do this thing where I right click, and then I do a backflip, and then I beat the game. They're like, I didn't program that. They're like, well, whoops.
That's how it works.
No, but no, there's so many cards and so many card effects, and then there's all the non in-game effects that you've created over time to further make it murky in your brain.
Yeah, right. There's a lot of like overlap of like other things too, like or like things that have been fixed and changed. So it's like there's so many versions now. It's like, I just need to read the card instead of like looking at the art and assuming what it does.
I think I may be the person that's played this game the second most.
I think that's probably true. I'm trying to think. I think it's probably true.
At least in your presence.
I don't think that. Well, yeah, Maximus I think has played a good amount in his own time. So. Yeah, I think that's. Unless there's some like secret person who just plays this game all the time in their own that just doesn't talk to me. Yeah,
they're like, so I found this sick game. Just playing it like all the time. I could have made it. This is Beats guy. Bug guy. Kind of bugs me.
Old bug man. Yeah, I don't know. I think I went well. I think it was just too easy for sure. But again, the other thing too is we're working on the old god decks, so that's gonna be they're gonna have scarier cards. So that will be part of it too, is like they're gonna be, because deck building inherently makes the player stronger, you know? So it's like so it's gonna, the old god is going to be weak this patch, although I think we also just got kind of lucky.
I felt like we actually just had a pretty good like we had our, I think we just had a decent synergy too.
Yeah, I think these
like
gods synergize well together, because it's like the God of Magic's whole thing is just like draw as many, like literally work through the entire deck, so you can just be constantly drawing spells basically, because you can put your spells back in your deck afterward. So
that makes sense.
And you protect me while I do that.
Like, yeah, I can,
you know.
I mean, yeah, I can easily protect us from the early threats. And be like a minion tank with the Beast Tamer. And then the Musketeer can take out anything else. And worst case scenario, if my Beast Tamer is going to take damage, I'll have my Indomitable King tank that. So the Beast Tamer can continue to be the minion puller.
Yep.
So yeah, it's an interesting playstyle. I liked playing some of the new cards because I feel like I've played a lot of the same.
Right, yeah. I mean, Ultrasm basically has almost entirely new cards. Like, I think the only thing that isn't new is like Village, Tundra, Divination, which is
Tundra
still
got
kind of
reworked.
new. Tundra did get reworked. It used to be you gain like,
because it was way less words. I at least know that.
Yeah, it used to be just, I think it was 2 units on every structure instead of whatever, and that just got like so powerful. Especially you put like a village on it, it was like every structure gains freaking 4 units. It's like, okay. And so yeah, it's kind of a nerf, but
I think one other thing to note will be the death effect of you win. It just isn't enough for the long term. Not that it really matters. I'm just saying, like, maybe even just coloring it differently.
No, I think I'm gonna remove death effects completely on the gods, and then just have like a because like one of the things I'm struggling with, because I want to make like the old gods have their own like play styles almost, but it's kind of difficult when they're I don't know, like I can do so, like I like Umbra, like she's like, if minions reach 3 stacks, they are replaced by an old god card or something along those lines. I don't think it's necessarily that, but I like that idea, right? Like it changes kind of the flow of the game. One of like the crazier ideas for So Cool we came up with was that when like a minion attacks, rather than it just like attacking, it like attaches to the card and like becomes a parasite and then drains that hero's units every turn or something like that. But that requires a lot of words to do, you know, to like actually have. So it was like either like without making it like a new rule, which I just don't want that to be a rule in the rule book. It's like the card should just explain all that. Not that I'm necessarily gonna do that, but I think something like that could be cool, you know, where it's like,
yeah, I agree. I guess we did play against the easiest god, to be fair.
Well, second easiest, but yeah, it doesn't have any effect. Bogotat's easier, but
I guess so.
Bogotat's
death effects do not trigger.
Yeah,
that's the I'm trying to learn how to play the game card.
Yeah, I think I'm going to change it from how to learning how to play the game card to a single player card. Like, so if you want to play the game solo without a second deck, like solitaire version, that is going to be the idea, I think.
Interesting.
Which I think kind of is like but at the same time, I think some people would find that interesting. I don't think it's as good without 2 decks, and a lot of time when I play solo, I'll just play with both decks. But it could be nice for like, you know, a travel version, right? You're like, you know, just want to you know, just play at the airport or something, you know. Like, I don't know.
Sure.
So it's just,
I wonder if there'd be like I feel like death effects on a on the old gods doesn't make any sense. I guess it makes sense because it's like a you win is the idea, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's not needed, right? It's kind of just put it there just for the fun of
For
it.
fun. Yeah, for something to visually be there.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, what if there was like an ascension mode? It's like when this old god dies, then you go to the next old god or something, but you get to keep like one structure, one hero, one land or something like that. But it's like impossible to balance, and it's like,
we actually
what's the
did
point?
think of that, and that was something I was going to do, but the problem is it just made the game even longer. So it was like, the 2-hour games were like, okay, well, we defeat the old god, now what? Okay, it's you
Yeah.
so I think it could be cool, like for an expansion maybe, where it's just like a set of old gods, like it's like a weaker one. When you destroy it like spawns another one, and then but usually the biggest problem is like clearing the way rather than like killing the old god, unless you can kill the old god before you can kill the anything else, or like you kill the you don't have to kill everything to kill the old god, but that's like a different game at that point.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
Yep, those are the thoughts currently. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I was just looking at
Okay, anyway, so I was just thinking about it. Yeah.
No, you're good.
Well, that was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was half tempted to say another one, but I would assume that probably is going to take too much time for you to. I know you got plans, so.
Yeah, we just getting food and doing some other stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it could go like 2 hours if it was like guaranteed the same amount of time. Great,
maybe, but yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Is like these games can sometimes take a while, and if I didn't have a fiance to feed, she might gnaw my arm off if I don't. I'm just
That's
kidding.
fair. No,
I too am hungry.
I feel it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah. I'll probably just yap on stream for a bit and maybe work on something, but
yeah, I was thinking you probably would
call it early. So yeah. That was cool, Chex. Thank you for the I might just work on the cards that we just
I was gonna say you can kind of have your more
Postmortem,
whatever it's called. Postmortem, yeah. And just work through those and figure out your schedule for next week. Where's the new stream schedule?
You're right. I do need to do that.
It's due today, so I know when you're streaming. Are you gonna
Honestly,
stream tomorrow?
I don't.
Thursday? What?
It's usually always Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, but
yeah, but you did Monday last week.
Did I?
It was the whale stream, at least according to your stream schedule that I'm looking at. On
did
Discord.
I? I did it wrong, didn't I? That's so funny.
You posted it after the fact, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're so right. I'm losing my mind apparently, huh, bud?
What are all those animations on those things?
On the screen?
On Discord. On Discord, when I'm looking at the
the schedule thing.
Yeah, but then right above it, like when I highlighted over your guy, like
he
just does the crazy flexing.
That's like a Discord Nitro thing.
And then like the other thing has like blood flying.
This is blood coming out of it. Yeah.
I just was like, my mouse like cursor happened to go over it, and I was very confused.
Yeah, okay, I think that's a Nitro perk or whatever.
Anyways, cool. All right, well, have fun, Beats, and it was fun, and I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you for playing.
Yeah, of course. All right, later.
All right, toodaloo, goodbye. And that was Checkers. Okay. I think I'm gonna turn off my headset. Step one. Oh yeah. I guess I will leave this Discord call because I don't need to be in here. I have a message request. I see. I'll respond to that when I am done, I think. Okay, sorry y'all. Hello. Okay, let's talk about what we did. And how everything went. Let's do a thing. Actually, I am gonna, you know what I'm gonna do before that? I'm gonna take a few minute break and then we'll come back. I think is what we're gonna do. Let's just do BRB, and I'll be back in
board game in an hour is quite the challenge. Especially because unlike in a video game, you can't really rely on immersion to scare you. No creepy sounds, no moody environments, no jump scares. I could do scary artwork, but I don't really have time. And even if I did, when was the last time you were actually scared from a board game? And no, Ouija boards don't count. Ouija board? Luigi board? You know, whatever. Anyway, this is my art. It's really bad. I'm sorry. So all I'm really left with to provide a horror theme is the mechanics. And because I didn't have time to come up with a new mechanic, I decided to use one from the scariest game I know, Battleship. Okay, hear me out. Battleship has what is effectively a stealth mechanic, which can help build suspense. So the final result is a blind asymmetrical PvP game where one player is the monster and the other player is just a little guy, you know? Both players roll dice to move around the grid, reporting their location at the end of each round. If the monster ends up sharing the same location as the other player, the monster kills him and wins the game. The other player must grab a key and bring it to the door to win. There's also power-ups to give an additional objective where it gives you a better dice. And lastly, to add some replayability, I added this mechanic from Codenames where the cards show you the placement of things on the grid. Randomness. It's what makes card games so interesting to play. The simple act of shuffling and drawing cards creates unpredictable outcomes, providing a unique and exciting experience every time. But what happens when this randomness becomes a detriment to the game? And how do you deal with that? Being able to address this issue can often mean the difference between a good card game and a bad one. Even the most popular games aren't immune to these pitfalls. Take Magic the Gathering, for example, one of the most popular trading card games of all time. It's not uncommon to find yourself drawing nothing but lands, or conversely, having no lands at all, leaving you with a unplayable hand. On the flip side, randomness can swing in the opposite direction too, drawing an incredible hand, leading you to completely dominate your opponents. While it's certainly fun for the player with the winning hand, it can be less enjoyable for everyone else at the table. So let me tell you how I counteracted it while working on my own game, and the battle I fought against inconsistency. In my game, players compete against the Old God, a collection of cards that present various challenges. Unfortunately, the balance of this deck was wildly unpredictable, often either leading to completely overwhelming the players, or failing to be a challenge at all, making the game unenjoyable either way. But I'm getting ahead of myself. For those of you who aren't familiar with my game, which, let's be honest, is probably most of you, you might be wondering what the heck an Old God is and what the game is actually as a whole. Or maybe you don't care. I don't know your life. I'm gonna talk about it anyway. So, in brief summary, here's how the game works. Armies Against Entropy is a cooperative resource management trading card game. Players place cards like heroes, structures, and lands to create synergies for themselves and also their allies. They then move units generated by their cards to enhance the power of the cards that they deem most necessary, all while battling the Old God, a deck of automated cards designed to dismantle the player's forces and serve as the main threat of the game. Now that you kind of have an understanding of the game, let's dive into how randomness became a problem. As I said before, the Old God deck was designed to present various challenges. This deck featured a large number of weaker cards and a few stronger ones. In theory, this meant the players would face a constant onslaught of minor threats, while occasionally encountering some much more intimidating ones. Let's talk a little more specifically though. Typically, the Old God would draw around 3 cards per turn with a total deck of 86 cards, 10 endlings in the deck as the weakest card. This design meant you were much less likely to draw something threatening like 3 Ravengers. The idea is that the Old God would have a nice assortment of cards due to its distribution. At least that's what I thought. However, there were many instances where this wasn't the case, and the old god either felt pitiful or, conversely, an unstoppable onslaught of destruction. Speaking of unstoppable onslaughts of destruction, you should subscribe. I don't know how those two things correlate, but so what was the solution? Well, this came to me while I was trying to fix an entirely different problem, and that problem was the Abyssal Horde card. This card was a hell of my own making, and the bane of my existence for so many different reasons. But the main one that we'll be focusing on today was trying to solve an issue where it would gain in power every attack. Units were how the player gained power, but we didn't really want a similar mechanic for the old god because we didn't really want to figure out how these units would be allocated each turn. The Abyssal Horde was somewhat of an exception to this rule, as it stole units from player cards. While this is a cool idea, it kind of fundamentally broke the game. Instead, we wanted to find another way for this card to gain in power using a different mechanic, while still sort of keeping the same identity. We had considered making the Abyssal Horde card duplicate itself with every attack, which could work well. However, that mechanic felt a little more suited to a digital version of the game rather than a physical one. And while I do have aspirations to make a digital version of this game down the line, I really want to make this game more functional for both formats. So the solution was a drastic one. Remember the Endling I mentioned earlier, the weakest card in the deck? Well, we removed it from the main deck completely and put it in its own entirely new deck called the Minion deck. Are you kidding me? Did you ever consider how the Endling would feel about this? Being displaced from its home? What? No, it's a good thing. It helps. Wait, did you gain sentience? Yeah. What of it, Nathaniel? What? No, it's nothing. It's just how? How? Oh, yeah, I don't know. I can also do this. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure whether I should be impressed or terrified. You should be afraid after what you did to those Endlings. Oh, come on. You've literally read the script yourself. Like, you know what's gonna happen. I just prefer to live in the moment, actually. So, whatever. Can I just keep reading? Fine, whatever. Okay, anyway, moving the Endlings to its own deck allowed the Abyssal Horde to spawn these cards every time it attacked, enabling the old god's forces to gain in power with each strike. But the best part about adding minions this way was it meant that it could be used in other applications as well, fixing the overarching problem of the game, allowing the Endlings to be with all their other minion friends. All right, Nathaniel. Stop saying that like it's not your name too. Is it? Yeah, well, I think, yeah, I don't care. Let's just keep reading. Of course, the main one was addressing randomness in the game. By introducing a separate minion deck, the old god could draw from both its main deck and the new deck, providing consistency in its challenges it presented to the player. If you're doing the math at home, the old system offered an approximate 20% chance.
I was looking for snacks and I had
like an
none.
Endling or Shade from a main deck of 86 cards. In contrast, the dual deck system guarantees a weaker card is drawn every turn. This change also allowed me to reduce the number of copies in the main deck as well. Oh, see, now you've done it. First displacing the poor Endlings from their home, and now just murdering other cards. Dude, it's just...
Music's not playing. There we go. I guess we'll just go here. I'm mad I didn't have my freaking thing working when we were playing. But that was literally on me, so I don't, you know, here we are. But whatever, we're gonna have technical difficulties sometimes, as per always, and I didn't want to hold up the gameplay just because the extension was not working. So, you know, here we are. Let's go to Dexterous. Honestly, we didn't get like too many crazy notes from this. Most of it is we actually probably need to just open up Drive as well. I probably won't be on super long because I don't have a ton planned, but maybe we could do something. I don't know. Also, the biggest thing is I'm gonna need food. And I kind of also want to, I suppose I could eat on stream, but we need this open and we need this open. I guess we could put some art in here. Art, hard art, player cards. Oh, hi. There's a kitten. Hey, you. Okay, bye. Let's just do, I don't know. Let's do the Marauder, or the, yeah, Crackshot Musketeer. Why? I don't know. It seemed like the right one to pick. Are you trying to knock my stuff off my desk? Hey? Cats, man, I swear. Okay. We need to add, the Musketeer here. Might be too powerful. Same with maybe the Beast Tamer. But I do want to see, we will have to do that. We're gonna have to rework these a smidge anyway, so we'll see how that goes. This is probably not an optimal viewing experience. Let's zoom in a bit, huh? There we go. We need, so let's actually pull up the spreadsheet on these two. I'm losing track of like what's what. That is the other thing I kind of need to do, is just figure out what's what here. Because I kind of overwrote stuff, and that's not a bad thing. It's just I don't remember which dexterous profile is actually the current one, because they both are the current one. I guess there's one way to find out. We literally have to actually just do it. Let's just go to, like, I don't know, Paladin. Let's write base effect. Let's just write test. Oh, that's the style. It's not the actual base effect. Test. Taste. Test. Tests. Test. Words. Okay. If I export to tabletop simulator, create TTS file, and then we go into tabletop simulator and it says test on it, then we don't want to be working on this one. And we want to be working on the other one. And then I'm honestly going to rename them, because I think I just want to rotate between the two. Because all the patch history is saved in the Excel files, and I don't really need to actually alternate between them. But yeah, that was a pretty good game. I think that it was easy. It was definitely too easy, but I still had fun doing it, you know? So, I don't know, here we are. Okay, we need to see if And I'll have to update the beta to always be the patching cards and the, I don't know, we'll see how this works. I didn't mean to reset it. Search. Where's the Paladin? Now that it's completely out of order, Paladin. It says test. Okay, so that is the wrong one to be working on. So we need to go back here. We need to remove this text I just put here. So this should just be called like Armies Against Entropy, like live version. And then we'll export components, export current component, do this. Sometimes it like gets weird and doesn't like save properly, so I'm gonna have to see if this worked, but okay, and then this one should be called you know what, I might do this just to make it easier because it's kind of annoying when I'm in the actual file itself, so we could just go like this. Boop. And then we'll just make all the formatting the same. There we go. Now we know which one's which. And a lot of these, I guess we could just do this too. And cards. There we go. So now we have each separate version for each separate thing, and then it all works out. This is the patching version. So this is the one we want to be working on. Which, let me hide this for a second so I can update the CSV. Sorry, my cat just spazzed out. What is she doing? Being a little stinker. All right, let me make sure. Sorry, I have to oh. It'd help if I did this in the right format. It needs to be a CSV. Okay. Actually, and it also isn't the entire document. We want just the player decks. Yeah, sorry you can't see this. I would love to show it, but at the same time, I don't want to leak the source code of my game. It's not really the source code, but may as well be. Anyway, okay, we're back. Okay. What do we need to do then? We need... Actually, you know, let me just do this real quick, especially because it's quiet and not everyone's like yelling at once. So, no one's yelling at me to do this or to be showing everything anyway, so we're okay. Let me quickly make sure that these... Okay, these are separate versions. Sorry. I think we're okay. I think we're good. No, I broke everything. I broke everything. Hold on. Oops. Hopefully no one's trying to play the game right now, because I just broke everything. This one? No. Should be one in patch history. It has to be, nope, not patch history. Game history, old versions. So yeah, basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to make sure that this all makes sense for our workflow. Because right now it's just not correct. No, stop it. Okay, now we're good. Okay, now I'm happy. All right, let's go back to entire art, whatever. With our little guys. Okay. Remember that time I said I wanted to make sure I didn't show anything? Oh, there it is. It's kind of okay because it, like, at some point, like, I just replace it like every patch, so technically someone could steal all my stuff, but it's okay. All right, this is just the current cards. So yeah, what do we need to work on? Let's do. Okay, Beast Tamer. We need Musketeer. Musketeer? That's how I spelled it below, but I don't know if I trust that. No, that's right. Musketeer. Anyway, and Whale. Whale is a beta card though. Whale needs to just kind of be. We can work on that in the other page. Ability was. Not worded how it was intended to work. All right, so here's basically what we got to do. I have the feeling because we need to add some words to this that we actually need to reword, or we need to actually utilize the base effect to explain the unit effect. I don't think it should be that bad though. Beast Tamer. Pardon me, Bean Lurk, hello. Hello. Welcome to the Lurk Zone. Probably only doing two or three more things here, and then I'll probably do lunch for myself and then call it a day, but probably not gonna go super long this time. My plan, I think, is to try to work on my next video a little bit more. Because like the video I'm trying to work on is like a bigger one, so I think I might just do a video on the last patch of the game and just try to get that fixed. But okay, if this hero has 5 or more units on it, when a minion attacks this hero, it instead attacks the old god card using Let's just write everything I need to like do this. Instead attacks an old god card using card dealing damage equal to its I think it's power level in the thing. I never changed it to strength. Did I change it to strength? Was I good and actually changed it, or did I not? No, it's still power level. Bad beats. You may deal additional damage using this hero's units to the attack. I think it's gonna be too many words. I really want to make it. Honestly, I'm very tempted to do a shorthand for unit effects where it just says like 5 units and then explains the ability, because I feel like the unit effects don't need all this extra wordage. Like it's a whole like that many words for something that should just be inherently obvious for the effect itself, but I don't know. That is something to consider doing. When a minion attacks this hero, it instead attacks an old god card, dealing damage equal to its power level. You may deal additional damage using this hero's units to the attack. I'm trying to decide how that should work, like, or if I should word that it dies, you know? It almost makes sense. Like the problem is power level doesn't function the same as units, right? So like in we were saying that the minion would die, but the problem is if a minion attacks a higher strength thing, it doesn't die, right? Or any old god card. I think like saying something like attacks equal to its combined strength, combined if the attack is lower than its combined, or how do I say this? I'm basically trying to say if the Old Gods like card has a higher power level. Yes, if the OG card's power level is higher than the minions combined units or power level and units, then the minion dies. If the Old Gods Old God card's power level is equal or higher the Old God's power level is greater than or equal to the minion combined power level and unit, then the minion dies. I'm curious to see what this looks like as far as like just visually. It's probably like, it's way too much text. Let's just see what it looks like though, right? Just for giggles. And see how much we need to reduce it, right? Why did that not work? Oh, because this is a live version. Look at that. It's already working as intended. Hashing version. Refresh CSV. Beast Tamer. It's so much text. Okay. How are you, buddy? I'm doing... How am I doing? I'm doing all right, I would say. There's some... there's some stress, you know, but I think I'm... Honestly, I really think it's my allergy medication. And by medication, I mean just like Zyrtec or Claritin or whatever. I think it gives me like lots of anxiety. Which is apparently a side effect, so I think I'm just gonna stop taking it and just feel cruddy. Hopefully I don't feel cruddy. Honestly, I think the reason I was feeling cruddy last week is I was probably sick, even though I thought it was allergies. But, you know, here we are. How are you, Bean? I don't know if this is the best wording, but OMG, I'm back. Welcome back. But no Chex. Yep, you missed the playtest. It went actually pretty quickly. It was like done in like an hour. But we're going over a few cards that that were needed fixing. Hug, yes, indeed. Thank you, Bean. Thank you for the digital hug. But yeah, it's life's fine, you know. Can't really complain too much. How'd it go? It went good. There's a few cards that needed reworking. One is the Beast Tamer. biggest issue right now is that essentially the written intent of the card is different than the written effect of the card is different than the intent of the card. Because right now it doesn't say whether the minion would die or not when it attacks, and it also doesn't really specify that you can use, like, it doesn't use any of its own power level, so it kind of ends up feeling pretty weird. So I'm kind of trying to fix that and maybe put that in the base effect. It just felt not quite right. So so there's that, and then the Musketeer had some wording that Checkers was confused on, which is always good to just get, you know, a second opinion on that kind of thing. So, I may need, if you want to tell me how you think this sounds, let me know, but... Wait, so one of you played Altruism? Yes. Checkers played Altruism. I played Magic. It was fun. It was a good pairing. But yeah, we absolutely dominated. Oh, Whale also needs a rework already. We actually pulled Whale twice, but it was before it could come out, and it basically just negated its card draw, right? More or less. So we need to do something about that. It needs to either draw a different monster when it's like put back on the deck and reshuffled or something like that, or it needs to come out sooner, or it needs to draw minions or something along those lines. It needs to do something, because when it's put back in the deck, it just means it's not drawing an additional card, which is another sort of weakness of it, right? So yeah. But yeah, for now, Beast Tamer, I think we just need to give it a little more explanation and see if the adding something to its base effect will help make it make more sense. I think I can word this better, but this is my first pass. I can see drawing 2 minions that can't be played. That's kind of what we talked about, yeah. It needs to do something, right? It could just reshuffle and then draw a different card. I think that would probably be adequate. I think that'd be less words, probably. But also, it could just draw 2 minions instead. Because there's already a ton of words on here, so I'm kind of concerned about it. When played, if there are 10 or less old god cards on the board or the discard pile, this card is placed back into the deck and reshuffled. Like, it should just say, like, and draw again is, like, you know, is easier to say than, like, then draw 2 minions instead, you know, or, like, whatever. But I guess it could say just draw 2 minions. But we need to, we'll need to figure that out. It's getting close to being too many words. Hello, Apple Line 3825. Did I read that correctly? Apple Line. Sorry, I'm very dyslexic, so I got to make sure that I read things correctly. Every time someone shows up, I say their name wrong, so you know, that's my bestie. Well, hello, bestie. Yes, nice. Heck yeah. How you doing? Welcome on in. Please insult her. No. Bad tuna. Be nice. All right, Tuna, what do you think of this? If this hero has 5 or more units on it, when a minion attacks this hero, it instead attacks the Old God card, dealing Old God card, comma, dealing damage equal to its power level. So that's the minion, right? When it attacks, and then its base effect instead, in addition to its unit effect, will say, with this card's unit effect, probably a comma, you may deal additional damage using this hero's units to attack. If the Old God's card's power level is greater than or equal to the minion's combined power level and units, then the minion dies. Does that make sense? When I catch you, Tuna. I thought drawing minions would make sense for a swarm deck. Yeah, no, for sure. So basically you boost the minion's attack. That makes sense. Well, it's you boost the... Yes, correct. Yeah, you boost the minion's attack when it attacks. And then if it doesn't have enough units like a hero would when it attacks something, it would die. Does that make sense? Is that worded well? Could I word that better, or do you think that sounds good? Yeah, Tuna's a little honestly, I don't even know what I was trying to say. Feisty? No, feisty's the wrong word. Mischievous? There's the right word. Ella is clueless about the game. Can you give her a quick intro? Okay, yes, of course. Welcome in, first of all. Second of all, I am working on a cooperative trading card game. It works a little bit like Magic, if you've ever played any of that. So you got, your heroes and your structures and your lands and all that kind of stuff. This is Tuna's favorite card before I say anything. I was like, Toot must be here. No, but it's just Tuna. This is Tuna's favorite card because he came up with it. Hydrate. Okay. I also will do push-ups in just a second. You're just doing all the redeems, huh? But yeah, there's a bunch of player cards. Basically, you and a friend work together to I'm sabotaging. You're sabotaging my own thing, or the thing you just told me to do. But yeah, there's a bunch of different cards. Basically, you as a player, as players, basically face off against the Old God, which is an evil deck that kind of draws its own cards and has like attack order. So each, I love Whale Hunter. Oops, well, yeah, Whale Hunter is pretty cool. Tuna's obsessed. Tuna is a bully, yeah, right? But yeah, and this is basically what the game looks like. This is on Tabletop Simulator. It is playable both on here and for free on screentop.gg. But basically you have your gods, which are basically your sort of play style. Think like, can we ban her for misspelling? Then I would, you literally misspelling. Usually I don't catch that kind of thing because my brain just reads the word as if it were a thing anyway, but you'd have to ban yourself then, Tuna. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, basically each card or each god card is essentially your class, like kind of the way you would, play any sort of other game, right? And then you have a deck that goes along with it. And you fight the Old God. It's sort of like a little bit of a resource management kind of game, that kind of stuff. So that's basically how it goes. An ad is starting. So there we have it. Dang, it was good knowing you all. Okay, let me, I guess I'll take a break, then come back, do push-ups, and then we'll finish off these cards. I'm probably not going to be on here too long. Which is like famous last words. But anyway, I'll be right back.
What's up? I'm
Here, we'll
Beats.
put on,
Making a survival
you know,
horror
this is a
themed
banger
board game
video.
in an
We'll put
hour
on,
is quite the challenge. Randomness.
We'll put
Recently,
on
I've
the,
been
how
trying
to
to
play
think of a
video
way
first.
to waiting your turn.
Where is
Ever
it?
wanted to make a
Come on.
board? Hi, have you ever been playing a game? The 20 side. Hey,
If you don't mind,
I'm turning my card. I've been making a cooperative trading card
this
game,
one?
and this
Let's see
card
it.
right
Let's
here.
break it.
This is
it
Armies
is.
against Entropy, a cooperative trading card game where you and a friend face the relentless onslaught of the old gods and their monstrous hordes. Choose your god, expand your domain, build mighty structures, and rally great heroes to defend this world you call home. Stand together, fight back, and strike down the old gods before they unmake all of existence. In this handcrafted game, every card, rule, and monster was created from scratch, and it continues to evolve, shaped by the hands of everyone who plays it. If that sounds fun to you, stick around, and I'll show you all the ways you can play the game and how to play it. If you need a specific part of the video, everything is timestamped, so you can just jump to exactly what you need. Getting into it, first you will need the game. Currently, there are 3 main ways to play it. Tabletop Simulator. This is a $20 Steam game where you can load the Armies Against Entropy mod, and it's ready to play. Screentop.gg, another digital board game hosting service. It's a little less feature-rich, but completely free to use, making it the most accessible option for players. All you need is an account. Print and Play. If you prefer a physical version, there are several options available, including a printer-friendly version. You can find links to all these versions either on my website or my Discord server, which you can find in the description. The Discord is also a great way to send feedback, give ideas, and find someone to playtest the game with, as the game is still a work in progress. Both on my Discord and my website, you will find a fully illustrated rulebook. I'll be going over almost everything here that's covered in there, but if you prefer a written version to reference, well, it's there. Okay, now that you can actually play the game, let me tell you how to play it. First, let me explain the goal. Your goal is to work together with a friend to defeat the old god. To do this, you will place cards on your turn, divert units to grant your cards more power, and attack the enemy forces. Once you've cleared the way, you can strike down the old god. Though be careful, the old gods look to do the same. Using their automated deck, they can attack you with powerful cards, dismantling your forces. If they can destroy all your cards, they can attack your god, and you lose the game. To play Armies Against Entropy, you'll require a few components. At least 2 decks of player cards. Currently, the game is balanced around 2-player experience, but there are alternate game modes you can try out if you're feeling wild and crazy. Most of those are listed in the rulebook themselves at the end. You'll also need an Old God card deck, a minion deck, and unit tokens. In the digital versions, these are provided for you, but if you're playing a print and play, I would recommend poker chips. Dice and roll down counters also work, but I find poker chips much easier to use. Player cards are vital for players to battle the old god and achieve victory. Each card has unique functions such as deploying units, utilizing special effects, and even modifying game mechanics. There are different types of player cards, each serving a unique purpose for the game. Here are those card types along with the icons associated with them. Gods are the first card a player chooses, which helps them to define their playstyle they like to use during the game by granting them a powerful effect. Heroes are placed on the front lines and typically are going to be dealing and receiving the most damage. Most heroes have the ability to attack, allowing you to defeat the threats controlled by the old god.
You know, I like a lot of leftovers cold, like usually they're fine,
protecting your
but
lands
rice is not
crucial
one
to
of
having
them. You know what I mean? Rice just does not work cold. It's okay, but it's not the same, you know? Push-up time. Okay, I did it. Okay. Yeah, I think that all makes sense, right? On the Beast Tamer. I think we're good on that. Here's a question, Tuna. Do you prefer whale or whale hunter? Which one's your favorite? Let me just try something. Okay. Line smells. You know it's a true friend when you can just bully them, you know? Whale because it's cute. Okay. I kind of figured that's what you'd say. That is not what I meant to do. we go. Tuna is just projecting. That seems about right, yeah. Whale Hunters is a smash, though. Zero hesitation. I keep clicking on the wrong page. I apologize. Wow, that's ruthless. Did I even do that right? I did. You know, one thing I'm thinking of doing, I was saying this a bit earlier, but I'm almost thinking of having like an icon here that shows how many units you need on the unit effect, and then removing like if this has more units on it. And then we just free up a lot of space, but I'm like kind of unsure. Like you free up like an entire line of text. Tuna, you can't bully the new people. You're gonna scare them off. Whoa, Tuna, hello. Indeed, Tuna's here. And friend of Tuna over on the YouTubes. But yeah, that'd be great. You could literally just put a 5-unit icon at the start that would achieve the same effect, right? Like it is a unit effect. It doesn't need to say that before it, right? I really should do it. I just kind of don't want to. You know what I mean? I'd have to figure out how I want to do it, but hi, you my friend smelly line. I feel like, yeah, I guess that probably makes sense, but is there actually any card that wouldn't work on? No. I mean, because all require a number of units, right? It would just fix it. Or just make it less text on all of them. And then in which case, like, you could take one of these lines and put it down here instead, probably. Your friend has a silly name, which is not actually the name, it's Apple Line, but Tuna's being a bully. So, you know Tuna. Mostly a smelly name, but yeah, that too. Where are they? On the YouTube side. He's been real quiet since I dropped the last diss track. Tuna, you bully. Tisk tisk. Okay, I guess that fixes Beast Tamer. It's a lot of words. I feel like I could do less, but I mean, technically, I don't need to say with this card's unit effect, because they can only attack. No, it has to be say on this. I guess it's fine for now. We'll probably have to do a revision pass on it being better later, but at least gets the point across, and we can kind of figure something out in the future. Yeah, it looks like a lot. It is a lot, but I don't really know how to make it less. Nah, keep it a lot. That way, Whale Hunter isn't getting discriminated for being a yapper. True. It is kind of similar to Whale Hunter. Is it more than Whale Hunter? I don't know why I'm going so far. It's gonna be here. I think it's technically more words than Whale Hunter. But Whale Hunter, we've had time to do an additional pass on it, so it's like... I probably don't need to say to the attack, though. I could remove the to the attack part. You may deal additional damage with this hero's units. I don't think it needs to say to the attack. By the way, should Musketeer have more of a cost for ability? It's not so much the cost. That's potentially a thing. But it's not, that's not quite the issue, and I will explain in half a second. Where the heck is it? To the attack. Okay, I think that's better. I don't know, we'll see. Loading, loading. It's not happy with it. Your ability to maintain a document is inspiring. Thank you. It's a lot, but yeah. I try my best. By the way, I rolled down a hill today and ate grass because I tripped. Dang. Got all of that. It's just reminding me of the time Kyle, aka the co-creator of Armies Against Entropy, we had like a zip line in our backyard, and he was he was going down it, and we were being dumb kids and like throwing like pine cones at each other while we went down and tried to like dodge them, and he didn't hit the brake and went flying off at the other end and then landed face first on the hill, and yeah, he basically ate grass. It also like dislodged his braces and stuff, which was pretty bad, but it was yeah, it was bad. That was a bad time. Was it that bad, Tuna? How bad was it? This is still a lot, but it's better than it was, so we'll see. I suppose I could use the greater than or equal to sign, and that would lower it a lot. But I also don't think people understand the symbolization that well. No, it was pretty good. The grass was tasty. Good. I'm glad. Okay, Musketeer. The problem right now is when Checkers was reading it, he didn't realize it wasn't just an additional attack, it was an attack that destroys a card, right? So like it says destroys, which is, you know, maybe decent wording, but I think it could be more clear by saying he was saying a no unit cost attack. So make a no unit cost attack that destroys a monster or minion, then disables it for a turn. We also could say we could actually save a little bit on space here too. But it is definitely a card that I think we need to keep an eye on. I'm glad the co-creator of my favorite card game is a fellow grass eater. Yes, indeed. Make an attack that destroys a monster minion. Make a... No, let's just put this in the other document so you can actually see it. Wording may have caused some confusion, so it now has been clarified. Make an attack that make a no unit cost attack that destroys a monster and minion or minion. I mean, I think that's literally it. Make a no unit cost attack that destroys a monster or minion. But yeah, Musketeer might be too powerful, but I think we're just gonna do this change and we're gonna keep it for now. I think we need to. It's on my watch list. I have of cards that I think might be too powerful, but we kind of or too weak even. So yeah, should be interesting. I guess whale is the only other thing that needs some work, but I'm worried it's going to be too many words, whatever we put on here, because we were kind of struggling to remove one word. It's super busted because it can kill any boss card for a one-turn disable, so it feels like the change will end up being that it gets disabled for longer based on the power, maybe. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain yet. It's kind of hard to say. You entirely trigger the ability after making an attack too. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Yeah, disabling might be too weak. Honestly, I think I'll probably just make it cost units and disable. But I guess it could be based off of how powerful the thing is, but it's not like it's only monsters, right? So it's not like you can destroy lands or structures or stuff, which is like for some reason what my brain was thinking when we were playing. But in place there's 10 OS in a discard pile. This card is placed back into the deck and reshuffled. When attacking, this monster splits damage evenly between its target and each adjacent card. It needs to say, I guess just and draw to minions. Do we like drawing minions instead, or I should just say minion because that's the... This card is placed back into the deck. I think, comma, reshuffle. Reshuffle and... Oh, wait. I see why. Reshuffled, then... This card is placed back into the deck. I guess I could just say... Deck, comma, reshuffle. So it's placed back into that shuffled. Doesn't really need to say reshuffled. It can just say shuffled. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, just had a spontaneous hero idea. A hero that attacks whenever a minion or monster is destroyed. It's similar to Grot's card, honestly. I think, maybe. When this structure destroys an old god card, it destroys a minion. Okay, I guess it's a little different. But similar. Same sort of thought. That's cool, though. We really need to shorten this. Let's give it a few passes of potential rewrites. Let's ask AI to shorten this and see what we get. I don't think Google's AI is very good. If the discard pile is 10 or fewer cards, reshuffle this card into the deck and draw 2 minions. The monster's attack damage is split evenly between the target and its adjacent cards. Maybe that is shorter. It doesn't say when placed, though. Is that all it's removing? It also doesn't specify what discard pile. It's Pyromancer, but follows up attacks. I'd imagine it being like a hunter or something. I could see that. That'd be kind of cool. Rot's card is cooler because I never get structure ideas. I kind of want to do that cannon idea. I think it'd be kind of cool. The one where it like builds up and whatnot. Or just has an ability. If the disc... No, this just doesn't work. Reject. Let's ask some of our AI friends. Chat Jippity. Although imagine a structure or ruins that delays the death of cards by a turn. That's kind of interesting. On placement, if the... Oh, let's just see. Let's see how much shorter these are. On placement... If the Old God's discard pile has 10 or fewer cards, shuffle back in the deck, then draw 2 minions. Oh, it's 2 separate things. I'm like, what the heck? On attack, split damage evenly between the target and adjacent cards. That's probably fine. If the Old God discard pile has 10 or fewer cards. Shuffle into your deck and draw 2. I should just say minion because it's an icon. The only thing if it was a ruins, it delayed the player cards. It could make them disabled until they disappear and do some kind of negative effect to their surrounding player cards. I mean, the interesting thing would be is that if they stayed around, it would mean that even if you destroyed the card, you wouldn't be able to attack the old god, which I guess you couldn't do anyway. That is interesting. I don't know, it's a cool idea. I'm trying to decide how useful it would be. It is also like my initial thought is being slightly against it because it keeps is weird on tracking, but yeah, if it disables it, then maybe it's easy to track. I don't know. I like to shuffle this into the deck. That's just like much cleaner. Honestly, I think that's probably the biggest thing. When placed, if there are 10 or less cards in the logo, because I don't know if when placed and on placement, when placed is actually shorter. When placed, if there are 10 or less cards in the old god discard pile, shuffle the deck. If the old god discard pile has 10 or fewer units. Wait, sorry, my brain's not working here. When placed, so we have multiple statements. Hold on, let's just go back. We have multiple statements here, right? This is statement 1. This is statement. When placed, if there are 10 or less in the discard pile, this card is placed back into the deck. If the old god discard pile has 10 or fewer cards, shuffle this into the deck, then draw 2 minions. Honestly, I think this is just better. I could just change this to when placed, but then the on attack kind of feels... It's kind of like 6 1 half dozen other, although we don't really use... We don't really use hyphens unless it's like in a bit like this, then this, right? So... Wait, just realized my hands are filled with thorns. Gotta take them out. Is that from falling down a hill? Oh, tuna. Okay, I think that's good. I think we like this. Let's see how it looks. We need to open the beta deck. God, I really need to... Where's the information? There we go. That makes things easier. The Dreadwater Leviathan. Okay, let's see how this looks. Walk. Refresh. Yeah, it's a lot better. When placed, if the old god discard pile has 10 or fewer cards, shuffle this into the deck. Then draw 2 minions. When attacking, split damage evenly between targets. And I think that works. I like it. Probably. Also really like the concept of Rotten Orchard area. So it could see that being a wasteland, right? Yeah. So the one thing with wastelands is that they are always based off of player lands. Like all of them are corrupted player lands. I could easily see that being frozen, like frozen woodlands counterpart though. Right, like this could just be a rotted orchard. You can get rid of all the snow and whatever, and then just have it like be like, I don't know, the snow can be like goo, you know, or whatever. I could see that. And like, yeah, I could see that would be kind of cool. Because yeah, all the oops, we don't need to see the backs. Yeah, all the wastelands are just corrupted versions of the player lands. Void Hollow is kind of like a cop-out a little bit, but it's technically based off the graveyard. Some super rotten apples too could have some effect that reflects a worm coming out of an apple, although Husk is kind of that already. Yeah. Husk is also cool. Yeah. Or is just too cool. Yeah. It worked well. We'll have to find more, more land effects. A chaos worm coming out of an apple, you might say. Some might, you know, ponder. Okay, I think we fixed all the cards. Honestly, there wasn't that many that we had to fix. We did kind of steamroll a little bit, partly because, I think we're fine. I don't know what that arrow was, but yeah, I think we pretty much fixed everything that we talked about in the actual playtest. Musketeer, Beast Tamer, and Whale were the only things that needed reworking. Yeah, because the biggest problem with Whale is that we kind of just steamrolled because it came out. So it came out once, and then I used Divination. And then I saw it was coming out again, and so I actually strategically put it first so that it would come out and do nothing and go back into the deck. But yeah, it needed some sort of something, you know. Yes, I forgot about the worms we already have. Yeah. Maybe what it could do is be something similar to Husk, except for monsters instead of just, well, I guess, yeah, Husk already does that. I was about to say it could be like when a monster dies, it turns into like, or like it spawns like 3 minions or something. So it could just be a Husk, but like scarier. You know what I mean? I don't know. Or when 3 minions die, it spawns a monster. I'm just kidding. That'd be hard to track. That's hilarious. You bring out a boss sooner, so it's useless. Exactly. So we kind of used its bad effect to its advantage, because it was completely worthless. That's why I'm almost feeling like a monster or like another Olgog card might be better, but I'm not entirely certain. We'll have a draw of minions for now. Let's see how it goes. Or we're gonna just increase the number of minions, make it even worse. It's like, I don't want this to not be drawn, but I also don't want it to be drawn, you know? I think it makes sense. It's cool. So yeah, Whale did come out twice. Just didn't ever actually get played. To be fair, it probably would have been pretty worthless against Chex, though, because he had, you know, his Marauder, or not his Marauder, I keep calling him Marauder, Musketeer, and he probably would have just blasted it and it wouldn't have mattered, but, you know, here we are. Have you had the chance to play yet, Tuna? I know you have the, whatever's updated. The, screen top is. I know you said you wanted to do a playtest online with me and or friends, but Tebow's playing Grand Theft Auto 5. 6? I don't know. I was confused. Good for him. I'm setting up all sorts of games on my laptop and it's working okay so far. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, well, is there anything else to do? I think we're kind of done. I'm actually planning on doing a playtest with Appleline because she's new, so I'm curious about her perspective. Yeah, there you go. That'd be fun. I think that's it. I don't think there was any other cards that I was like, wow, this card's broken. He did do kind of a like game ending thing a little bit with Church of Dusk still, but it was at the end of the game, so like didn't really matter. Also, like I just was casting spells like a mad lad, so I don't know. I could see what's it called? Enchanted Grove maybe needing, like, just getting rid of its base unit gen, but I really don't want to get rid of that for every card, because because one of the annoying things is, like, if you get rid of too much base unit gen, then you have to, like, do things to get any units, and then it just gets kind of boring, because you can't do anything at the start of your turn. So... especially how long it'll take her to figure it out with me explaining everything instead of you. I mean, definitely watch the how to play video, right? Watch the how to play video as like a base knowledge and then go over it. You know, how easy is it to explain the game to someone as a regular player is also an important factor. Yeah, it's true. Appleline say dragon. Is that a request? I'm also mad because I didn't have the tabletop simulator thing working when I was doing the playtest, so which is literally my fault because I didn't paste the code in correctly, but it was me goofing for sure. I done diddly goofed. Dragon. She's not taking the bait. D's nut. She beat you to it, Tuna. Dragon D's nuts. She already beat you to it, Tuna. She predicted it. She did. Dang it. You done goofed, Tuna. What else are we doing? Are we doing anything else today? Are we done? I think we're kind of done. It's been 3 hours. We literally fixed all the cards that we play tested with. Yeah, Altruism wasn't actually that useful in the Altruism deck, which was kind of, you know, not ideal. Which kind of leads me to continue to believe that we should just have aggressive cards in the deck, but I think maybe it's just going to be sometimes, like, depending on what you draw, you know. But it's also just the play style, right? Like, he basically just utilized Beast Tamer the entire time. Honestly, I think one of the strongest decks you could probably build is, like, Beast Tamer combined with, a cleric. Like, Beast Tamer cleric I think would be crazy in Devotion deck, because Beast Tamer isn't in the Devotion deck, which is like definitely not optimized because it's like Paladin and cleric. Like, it probably should be Beast Tamer cleric. But this is like a crazy combo. Well, it's not crazy, but it's good. So this Golem is kind of like a mini Altruism, sort of. I mean, any tank is going to be kind of like that, right? Especially if it can just tank damage. It works a little bit differently, though. But that is why it's not in the same deck, right? It's kind of just like too much overlap. This actually synergize that well. When attacking, or when minions attack, so as long as Beast Tamer's at full strength, minions, yeah, you could have Beast Tamer and Cleric. Cleric would make it so Beast Tamer never gets damaged by monsters. Or, like, when it gets damaged by monsters, it gains units. And then Cleric would never get attacked by minions because Beast Tamer makes them attack the old god. So that's kind of an OP combo right there. Golem is basically a primitive altruism for a single lane, more or less. Makes sense why I love them both so much. There you go. Gotta see the Tuna deck. Yeah, this combo actually might be too strong. And really almost feels like it belongs in Devotion rather than... I have a feeling we might switch up some of these decks, although part of it was like these shouldn't be optimized, but it is nice to have them optimized so you know like how powerful the card, like the deck can actually be, you know what I mean? Like, we could move Paladin to Altruism, although it doesn't really make sense. I should not say test there. I thought I fixed that. Oh, it's because I haven't reloaded the game yet, that's why. Unless it decided to not go away. No, it's good. Do you think Devotion needs a bit more oomph? No, Devotion's super strong. Devotion's crazy. because bridge. But it could be good to add that in there anyway. Just do Beast Tamer instead. I don't know if I want to switch Paladin in there, though. Because Paladin kind of feels like... Altruism doesn't need Paladin. Beast Tamer is much better for Altruism than Paladin is. I think. Because the thing is, Beast Tamer lets Altruism attack more, which I think is good. Which maybe, honestly, we might be getting to a point where Paladin needs some sort of effect, even though I think it is pretty good on its own. It might just feel not as good as some of the other tank cards. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I don't know. Okay, fair point, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we just leave it as is, and then people can deck build their own stuff. But that could be crazy, these two together. Because you're basically invincible if you have both your... Or, like, if you have a Beast Tamer and a Cleric out. Actually, does multiple Beast Tamers actually do anything for you? No, you only really need one Beast Tamer. Which is interesting. A second Beast Tamer does nothing, more or less, which is interesting. Same issue we were having with the what's it called? Mad Scientist. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think that's probably our stream. I kind of want to get some. I want to record a video. I'm so behind on that stuff, but I think I'm gonna record a new video that's quick again, while I work on the other one in the background. Like a longer, more impactful one. I'm probably working extra this week, so it's just like, who knows if I'm even gonna get anything done, but it'll be okay. I'm just gonna be stressed out and it'll be okay, you know? I seriously think it might be my my freaking allergy meds that are stressing me out. I swear, it's like every time I take them, I get like more anxiety. Anyway, I think we're gonna raid someone. Thoughts, opinions on raiding? I mean, I think we've got Painty as always. Is there any other people playing any? I'm trying to see if anyone's playing any tabletop games that we haven't heard of. Same category. Meh. Most of them aren't in English, which is funny. In fact, pretty much all of them. There's like 4 people on playing Tabletop Simulator that's in English. The rest are... Actually, no, sorry. 1 person. A singular person playing Tabletop Simulator that isn't not in English. That's really funny. Anyway. I'm just seeing if there's anyone who I'm like, yeah, let's raid them, or if we should just go hang out with Painty. I saw freaking I was on YouTube, and because I'm subscribed to Painty, I saw one of her shorts. It had like 2 million views or something. I was like, that's insane. That's awesome. It might even been more than that, honestly. I can't remember, but it was in the millions, I can tell you that much. And I was like, what the heck? That's awesome, you know? There's definitely some cool artists, but I don't know. Yeah, let's just raid Painty. We're just gonna go. All right, y'all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I will see you all on Monday, or not Monday, Tuesday. I gotta get the schedule out. I don't know what we're doing. Probably just more AAE work, but I kind of almost feel like we should do something interesting. I mean, maybe we could do another playtest on the weekend or something. It's kind of the reason I haven't really worked on the schedule yet, but see ya, King. Whatever we do, it'll be fun. Yeah, I mean, if you have any ideas, I love Toot, indeed. I agree. Yeah, I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. I might, maybe we do like Inscription on the weekend or something. I know I've been talking about that for a while, but he's been busy doing his house remodeling. Let's work on the Swarm deck, maybe. Yeah, I think that probably the weekdays will be, you know, Tuesday, Thursday, we'll be working on some decks, deck building, card drawing, that kind of stuff. And then maybe the weekend we can do something fun. I mean, we could do like Chat Does D&D. I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy for that. I think this week is gonna be like super busy for me. So so maybe it'll be nice to do some Inscription, especially if y'all haven't seen it before. It's like an awesome game. I don't know. I guess I'll think about that. Unless I want to set up another playtest and just do another one, but I'll get Appline for Chat Does D&D next time. Okay, deal. Yeah, it's it'll be so lively. Okay, deal. Sounds good. Maybe the following week. I think this week's gonna be busy for me. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's raid Painty, just because. We've raided her a lot of times, but I've raided her 3 times in the last 30 days. YOLO, right? Let's do it. All right, y'all. I will see you all on Tuesday. We will do more card drawing. It'll be great. All right. Toodaloo. Goodbye. Farewell. Goodbye. Right now.